Welcome back to part 3 of the travel vlog series. This one we are in Beverley Hills and Santa Monica. First stop is this very famous location right by LAX, In-N-Out Burger, which of course was Chris's choice.
We're in Santa Monica at the pier side.
The pier side, this is our hotel for 2 nights.
Our hotel's well nice.
Yeah.
Well nice, isn't it?
Really nice.
Sorry, I'm run off. Welcome abroad.
Oh, that's good. Our case is already here. Oh, this is cute. This is very California. I feel like I'm in California right now. Cute. There's me. Chaise long. Nice. Let's have a look in the bathroom. Can you put the light on, please? Oh, it's here. Oh, smells nice in here. Oh, the toilet lid's down, which I like. Nice. Nice shower. Have you finished? Chris brought this ball all the way from England. This is the new Tesla truck. I absolutely love it. And they're actually not that expensive. I mean, they are expensive in general, but compared to what I thought it would be, they're meant to be in the UK from next year, from 2025, and they're going to be starting from £50,000, which I actually think for this car is less than I was expecting. It's massive. The camera's probably not doing justice to how big this car is. So this is the front of it. Look how nice it is.
Is that the boot then?
We're all in awe of this car. It's very army tank, very industrial looking. Thank you.
Oh yeah, this 4, I thought it was 3.
We're just on Santa Monica Pier. We've had a nice Mexican meal. Mexican's not my favourite, but Ian absolutely loves it. And I feel like today has been a lot about Ian because he got to go to all the James Garner bits from, I can't remember, the Rockford Files. So it's been Ian's day today really. But now we're just having a little mooch around the pier and then we'll probably head back to the hotel soon. We've got an early morning in the morning, which I'll tell you about when we get back. This brings back so many memories. we're going on a tour. We have a driver for the day that's taking us to a few stops that we want to see. I really want to see the Oppenheim group from Selling Sunsets. There's a few places we're going to stop at, so I'll take you along with us. We're just walking to Mum and Dad's hotel to meet them because that's where the driver's picking us up from. This is our driver. We have such a nice car. He's called Ali. He's been great, stopping at loads of nice places.
The Oakland Raiders. Here in LA, we have the LA Dodgers, and we also have the LA Angels. We have the football team, we have the LA Chargers, and we also have, they'll lower the waters with the Levy Dam that's connected to the ocean.
This is the real Rydell High. Chris is literally dying to act out Grease right now. He's so wanting to dance. Anyone that watches Modern Family, we're outside Mitch and Cam's house. Just going in to see Mitch and Cam. Oh wait, here's Cam. Chris forgot that this was someone's actual house. He was thinking he was on a movie set and was wanting to go and look inside.
No, black and yellow, yeah. And blue and yellow. Here's the main gates right here.
Oh, wow.
You'll see a little town right there on the
There's like
side.
a little village.
So, the story behind Rodeo Drive, this used to all be ranch land back in the day. Rodeo Drive just sounds dusty, you know, and they were saying the horses and stuff. They were like, we don't have that anymore. Why don't we call it Rodeo Drive? Thus, the name was born, Rodeo Drive. And right here to the right is where the movie Pretty Woman was filmed, where she was turned away from the store. Big mistake she came back. You also know that a road dog Right, yeah.
Which is the most expensive house in Beverley Hills?
Oh, that is a great question. It is called the Greystone 20s. And so the father ever he got caught up in a scandal. He was selling oil to his friends for very, very cheap without a public bid, which was illegal. And it was called the Teapot Dome scandal. It was a huge scandal. However, he got away with it, which is what you do when you have a lot of money.
This is Paris Hilton's house.
Yeah. Yeah.
And next door is her mum's house.
So they're neighbors.
That's amazing.
Yeah, check out these hedges. This is everyone's favorite part right here. Is the hedges. Look at that. Beautifully manicured.
Now this is the UCLA campus.
That guy probably got close. Yeah. Sometimes too, it's the shadow. If you want to walk down, we can. It's gorgeous here. A lot of people have weddings here.
Oh yeah, it is. Look at the garden. Yeah.
Month you can tour inside, and they'll tell you all about the inside too.
One house.
The rules of this place is you can rent it.
The amount of movies and TV shows that have been filmed here is crazy. If you get a chance to pause it and have a look through, there's so many.
So they actually welded that.
Look at the view they've got over there. Hill Drive.
Yeah, you got Hollywood, and then further those towers you see just past the fog. That's downtown LA. Yeah, and then if we were to go, I think it's that way, just all the way down. It's South Central LA. You know, in here you have Century City.
Look at this view behind me.
Yeah.
So we're currently at the largest house in LA and the most expensive, but no one actually lives here at the moment. We've just heard a really interesting story about the backstory behind it, but it's absolutely massive. And the amount of things that have been filmed here, one of the main ones for me that I was really interested in was the Mariah Carey song We Belong Together. That was filmed here while she was running with the wedding dress on. So it's really cool, there's so many things that's been filmed here. The fact that no one lives here now is such a waste, but yeah, it was the most expensive and the biggest property around here. Now we're just headed back to our nice van. We have such a nice van, I can't remember what it's called. Oh, Lincoln Navigator. It's absolutely beautiful. I would love one of those at home. But yeah, just back to the van. I think we may have a few more little scenic spots. We've been looking at loads of amazing houses. We saw Michael Jackson's house, we saw The Rock's house, we saw Jay-Z and Beyonce's, Paris Hilton, who lives next door to her mum. Her mum and dad's house is like quite modest, and then next door apparently Paris Hilton had hers completely custom made, and it's so flashy, it looks great. The only problem is, all around here they've got so many huge trees covering the homes, which obviously is done on purpose. But it means that nosy people like us can't see completely into the homes. I'm out of breath walking up these steps. We've got loads more to walk up now. I think we're going to stop at a market for lunch pretty soon. So I hope you're enjoying this, because we really are, and it's such a nice day. And we've got the panoramic roof in the car, which is great. We've got the sunshine beating down on us, and you get a really, really heightened view of everywhere. It's an interesting wrench. To you, to me. You seen it, Ian? Back to our nice car.
His friend overdosed right there. So all of this is still owned and managed by the Express estate.
Well, it's rest on the one.
Yeah, right here to the right is the lovely Oppenheim.
We've had our lunch and now we've just driven up to Griffith Observatory. It's so high up, the views are absolutely beautiful. I'll pan you around and show you properly.
and my dad, and Emma Smith.
Oh, thank you. This is me, driver of the year for driving down the Pacific Coast Highway. Huge. I have to go shopping now. We're just walking down the Hollywood Walk of Fame. The star that Ian really wanted to go and see was James Garner. There's actually a world premiere of Planet of the Apes tonight, I think it is, and there's a red carpet down, and it turns out that I think it's actually covered like 10 of the stars, and one of them's James Garner. So he is absolutely gutted about that. My mum used to love Simon Cowell.
Did you get the entrance to the Oscars?
No?
You missed it? Did you? Look, that's where the Oscars are held.
You're the same height nearly! We're on the famous Rodeo Drive. We're about to go to the Pretty Woman Hotel to the Beverley Wilshire. I'm gonna go for a drink in there. We have that booked. But beforehand, we're just having a little walk around here. You actually can't even go in these shops. You have to have appointments to go in them, which is crazy. I mean, not that we were gonna go in anyway, because they're really expensive and nice designer shops. So yeah, we're just gonna have a walk up to the hotel. It's actually not what you expect at all. We've just walked in to the Beverley Wilshire. Oh, that must be the cocktail bar that she met him in. But yeah, it actually doesn't look like I remembered from the movie, but I'm sure they've made some changes. Cheers! We're here! We're here!
Before we get
Cheers! Cheers! This is the bit where she goes, "Oh honey, I got a runner in my panties. I'm not wearing pantyhose." And then the old couple are still there, and he's like, she goes, "Close your mouth, dear. I'm going to the penthouse."
I didn't No, I didn't say you did.
You have to delegate.
Clean it up. Clean it up.
Big mistake. Big. Huge. We've just come back. We are 2 blocks away from our hotel. We've stopped off for some pizza. We're going to take it back to the room with us and plan our day for tomorrow. It's only 9 o'clock, but we've been out the hotel since 9 o'clock this morning, so we're actually really tired. We are on Muscle Beach. It's a bit overcast this morning, but it's still warm.
We call it the Warner Village. It was created in the year 2004 in place of Laramie Street, which was our Wild Wild West neighborhood. It was where we filmed the TV series Cheyenne, as well as the 1980s West.
Again, with Adam West pulling up the Batmobile and running up the steps with Robin. Now, you can tell that it was usually the same one over and over.
Smile, guys. 3, 2, 1. You guys give me that Joey point. Get those eyes up. Awesome. There you go.
Thank you. Who is?
There it is.
Who is it?
It's Patrick Jane from The Mentalist.
We love The Mentalist.
We do. Let's see.
That's crazy. It was all done on a green screen.
You can see his eyes. Make his eyes open.
And that's all, folks.
It looks like a hotel. Thank you. The cases are here. Oh, this is huge. Oh, this is so nice. So big.
The windows open.
We can put the air on. Oh, this is nice. Big shower. Again, toilet seat down, perfect. It's big. Oh, it's even got a seat in here. Oh, you can see through to the bedroom. That's so funny. Oh, Balmain. We've just checked into our hotel in Beverley Hills and we're across the road from a big mall. So Chris just wants to get a snack because we're going out for tea tonight. So we thought we'll come and explore the mall, get a snack. He also wants to get a bottle of rum for the room. And then we'll go out later tonight in West Hollywood. So over here they have these unbelievable little cute robots. They're so cool. What's he gonna get on the pavement? Oh, he's here. Come on, little robot. He's a delivery robot. They're so clever. You're so cute. You're just so cute. Let's go, bro. Just take a little video of my outfit. Me trainees. This is Chris's outfit of the night. He looks so nice. There's a party at our hotel tonight. Tonight is the first night we're staying out past 9 o'clock. It's actually 9:30 and we're on our way to some clubs in West Hollywood.
West Hollywood, yeah.
We're up, ready to go for breakfast. Chris is feeling worse for wear. I'm actually feeling fresh as a daisy. Here he is, feeling very sorry for himself this morning. We're just waiting for a taxi to take us to breakfast. He's so hungover. We've all been there. It's a nice temperature today, it's a bit cooler, which is good. And then this afternoon about 1 o'clock when we get back to the hotel, we'll plan to just have a bit of a relaxing day by the pool. We have a rooftop pool here, so hopefully that'll be nice to just sit by and relax, because this holiday so far has been non-stop. We've literally been up early every morning and always had loads planned. So today is nice because we don't have a lot planned at all. Feeling a bit delicate still. Got supplies for the hungover one. Cute little beds. I should tell Chris to come out here actually. He'd be relaxed here. It's quite quirky, this hotel. I love all the bright colours. I love the fact there's no one else here. It has to be so relaxing to sit by. The fact that there's no one here makes it even more inviting for me. It's just not that sunny at the minute. I am coming to you from Beverley Hills. Literally a dream come true. Never thought I would make it to Beverley Hills. So I feel so lucky to be here. It's part of our road trip that we're doing. We're in the centre, so you're going to be able to hear all these noises. But yeah, it's a 2-week road trip that we're doing, and then we finish off 1 week on a cruise. So I'll talk you through it because I didn't introduce this vlog very well at all. It's been quite sporadic that I've just jumped on and spoken a little bit. But basically, we flew, the 6 of us, mum and dad, my auntie and uncle, that's Sheila and Ian, and then myself and Chris. So the 6 of us flew to San Francisco. We stayed in separate hotels. Chris and I were in one, and then my family were in the other. We stayed more in the centre. Our hotel was beautiful. It was probably nicer than their hotel, but the area that we were in was not the best. A lot of homeless people, a lot of drug use, people literally crawling on the streets at like 9 o'clock in the morning. It was really sad to see actually. And the hotel itself was beautiful, but the surroundings not so much. So my family stayed a bit closer to the pier and a bit more of the touristy bits. So we had 3 nights in San Francisco, which I would say is more than enough. I don't think there's that much to do or see in San Francisco. I think it's very touristy. The pier especially is absolutely packed, and we're here in April, so off season, so I can only imagine what it'd be like July and August. But the highlight for me for San Francisco was a winery that we did. So we were 1 hour and 15 minutes from Napa Valley, which is an absolute dream to visit. So we hired a driver for one of the days, and me and Chris and my mum and Sheila drove to Napa Valley, and we went to 2 vineyards. My dad and Ian don't drink, so they just did a bus tour around San Francisco instead, which they were more than happy with. The 2 wineries I could not recommend more. They were fantastic, definitely worth doing. So that took up 1 full day really, and I would definitely recommend doing that. There's so many. I think there's close to 1,000 wineries in Napa and Sonoma, which is next to it. They were beautiful, organic. The first one was a family run place. It was beautiful. I got some good footage, so you will have seen that, but it was great to be up close in the vineyard and seeing everything. So after San Francisco, oh actually one other thing that was really great in San Francisco to see was Alcatraz. That's such a historic place that I'm glad we got to see it. So Alcatraz was great, and the wine tasting was great. Other than that, I think I would not go back to San Francisco. So following that, we went to Pismo Beach. So we hired a car, we had 2 cars, myself and Chris, and my family were in another. We went to Pismo Beach just for one night. Again, this was quite a quaint little town, there wasn't much to do around it, but it was perfect for just one night. There was a few little restaurants and cafes and kind of surf shops. So it's very, it was very nice to see. And then the following morning we split. So Chris and I went to Santa Barbara for a night, and we got there quite early in the day. So it felt like we were there for 2 days, so that was great. I would definitely recommend Santa Barbara, and I actually would have spent longer there had I have known how nice it was. The cafes, the restaurants, the bars, everywhere was so clean, so pristine. Loads of one-off boutique shops. It was absolutely lovely. It didn't feel touristy at all, actually. Everything was very upmarket, I think, and a bit more dressy. This kind of area of America, I think it's quite casual, but in Santa Barbara it was really, really nice. And yeah, I would definitely recommend going there and spending longer than the 2 days that we did. So my family went to Santa Monica. So following Santa Barbara, we joined them in Santa Monica. We did 2 nights there, which again were great. Really enjoyed that. We were right on the beach front at the pier. There was loads of restaurants and bars. It was nice, but I'd definitely say Santa Barbara was more upmarket. But it was great, really glad we went. We went to Venice Beach, Muscle Beach, all of that. And one of the days, this is definitely a highlight, we did a tour, like a private tour, and this tour was absolutely amazing. So we're in the centre, so you can hear all these sirens. So yeah, we got a tour guide. This car was beautiful. It was a Lincoln Navigator, which is massive, so plush inside. So it was for the 6 of us, and we had a driver called Ali who was absolutely amazing. He was so funny, pointed out so many things that ordinarily you would drive past and you wouldn't know what they were. So we went to Bel Air, we saw Paris Hilton's house. She actually lives next door to her mum. And we saw Beyonce and Jay-Z's house, we saw Michael Jackson's old house. There was loads of cool celebrity homes that we saw. We did all the touristy things. We went to the Beverley Wilshire. That is a dream. So my mum and I's favourite movie is Pretty Woman. So visiting there was absolutely amazing. We were actually booked for drinks. So we had some champagne at the bar in there, which was lovely. But just walking around it and thinking this is where our favourite movie was filmed was a dream. Absolutely loved that. So I'm really glad we did it. And it was on the main road. So all the designer shops were there. And a fun fact, you actually can't walk into these designer shops at all. You have to have an appointment, which is crazy. So that tour was great. Like I said, we saw so many things. I can't even think of it off the top of my head. Oh, we saw the Rydell High, so where Grease was filmed. We also saw where Glee was filmed. Loads of filming locations, which was fantastic. It was just a beautiful part of the world to drive through. Oh, one of my favourite things we did. I don't know if any of you watched Selling Sunsets, but the Oppenheim group was on Sunset Boulevard, which I really wanted to go to. And there's a sign, it's like privacy glass from the outside, so you can't see in at all. So I took some pictures outside and it says don't go near the glass, and me being a rebel, I was like this peering through the glass, and it looked empty. It was different than the office, how it looks on TV. It looked a lot bigger. It actually looked like a restaurant. But when I looked through the glass, I could see Jason. It could have been Brett, but I think it was Jason, just sat kicking back on the phone. I was like, oh my God. So then, yeah, we continued our tour. So that was a highlight. I really wanted to visit that. We've been through Malibu. Chris and I went for lunch, Malibu Farm Cafe. That was on the pier. That was lovely as well. Seeing some of these Malibu houses, it's just so inspirational. The amount of money that they are costing is crazy. But I love to watch all Selling Sunsets, and I think it's Buying Beverly Hills, Maurizio's show. That's great as well. Really inspirational and just fantastic to see how the other half live, and we can only dream of. So that was great. So the tour I would definitely recommend. You can do coach tours, which I'm sure would be great. We just opted for the private one. It's of course more money, but it's a lot more personal, so you can stop where you want, can tailor it. We went for lunch at a little market. That was amazing as well. You will have seen all the footage from this, but I just wanted to talk you through what we did. So following the 2 nights that we had in Santa Monica, my family is still there. They've done 5 nights there in total. Chris and I have come to Beverly Hills for 2 nights. Beverly Hills, like how lucky. So this hotel is lovely, right in the centre, literally could not be more central. We walked last night to West Hollywood, which if you watch The Hills, anything like that, you will have seen all the bars that they go out to. So that was incredible. It was like another world. You don't get bars like this in England. London, Manchester, it's nothing like it. It was absolutely wild, and you can take your drinks from bar to bar, so it's a full strip of loads of different bars. And what was really great about it was some people were dressed up really dressy, others were in baseball caps and hoodies and jeans. So that bar we went in last night, we planned to do a little bar crawl along the whole strip, and I don't think we could have gone wrong in any of the bars, but the first one that caught our eye was called Tom Tom. We went in there, sat at the bar, and it was just a really great atmosphere. The music was incredible, the DJ was great, mixed everything fantastic, loads of great cocktails. Like I said, we sat at the bar all night, we were up dancing. It was so wild in there. And then all the bars along the front, like I said, you could walk in and out with your drinks, which is what we planned to do, but we were just having so much fun in that bar. And it was only when we were reading the menu that we realised, if anyone watches Vanderpump Rules, everyone tells me I have to watch this, and I haven't watched it yet. But that, I think, was from Lisa Vanderpump. I think she's one of the owners of it, but it was great. The atmosphere was incredible. Everyone had a fantastic time. So just me and Chris dancing the night away. He had a bit too much of a good time, and this morning he is paying for it. So we are in a lovely hotel, and when we got back to the room last night, I'm sure he won't mind me telling you this, he was a little bit ill everywhere. I have no sympathy for drunk people, and I've got no patience whatsoever. So I was like, right, you have to clean it up. I cannot smell this all night. So yeah, about 25 times in the night he was ill. Not ideal. And then this morning he's still not well. He's been ill again this morning. But we're only in Beverley Hills for today and tonight. We leave tomorrow morning, which is exciting. We're hiring a car and we're going to Vegas. So I didn't want us to miss out on this day in Beverley Hills. So we got up, had a bit of a lie-in today, which was nice. Got up, and then a taxi ride 5-10 minutes down the road, and we were in the main centre, which was great. So we went for a nice brunch. I ate, Chris didn't. Again, he can't keep anything down. I do feel sorry for him in some ways, but it's self-inflicted. But I think today he'll definitely have a day of no alcohol. So yeah, we went for breakfast, had a little walk around the main street, and to live in Beverley Hills must be incredible, because we were sat there just people watching outside, and all these rich people just walking past, all the Pilates mums, all the businessmen, the cars, oh my god, next level. Lamborghini, Ferrari, the amount of G-Wagons I've seen. There was a few Maybachs, Bentleys, Rolls Royce, just flying up the road. I'm probably, it's getting sunny now, I'm probably just gonna go and get something more comfy, lay by the pool for a bit. Hopefully I have the pool to myself, whilst Chris has a few hours sleep, and then we're going to find somewhere to go for tea tonight in probably West Hollywood, maybe not Beverley Hills, but around this, we're only 5 minutes from the centre of either. So yeah, that's our plan tonight. And then tomorrow morning we get our car and we drive to Vegas. Chris and I are getting a Mustang convertible tomorrow, which is really great. We're meeting my auntie and uncle, Donna and Richard, from Canada, so I'm looking forward to seeing them. We normally see my Canadian family once a year. We normally tend to meet up on holiday, so it's nice that they're joining us in Vegas for 3 nights, and then after Vegas we go on a cruise, but I'll tell you more about that closer to the time. Anyway, I just thought I'd check in with you, and I will chat to you again soon. We're off out for an Italian tonight. Look who's alive and feeling better.
I'm alive.
He's back in the land of the living.
Let's go for a drink.
This is where we're eating tonight. So we just had a really nice Italian, and as we're in Beverley Hills, the cars, like I mentioned earlier, incredible. They're just 10 a penny. There's a bright green Urus over there. We've seen about 5 G-Wagons, all in the Nardo grey, the Audi colour. I don't know if you can see the G-Wagon behind me here, but there's a strip of nice cars here I'm going to show you as well. I've actually been to the London one of these. like the Tiffany blue. These are the exact same lifts from the movie that if you've seen it, you know. Still cannot believe I'm walking around this hotel. The amount of times my mum and I have watched this movie is ridiculous. So this is very surreal. If you've ever wondered what the toilets look like in the Beverley Wilshire from Pretty Woman, here we are. We finished our meal tonight and we had a little bit of a walk. You will have seen all the cars that we saw. I was absolutely in my element. I'm such a car girl. I was obsessed. Lamborghini after Lamborghini, some unbelievable colours, loved it. And we were dying for the toilet and we came in this hotel the other day for a drink with our family, so we just ran in. We knew where the toilets were, so we felt quite confident, so we just come in. And we're about to get a taxi home. Unfortunately, we're not staying here. And that was our final night in Beverley Hills. In the morning, we're up bright and early and we'll be driving to Las Vegas. So join us in the next one where we go to Las Vegas and Laguna Beach. Thanks for watching.